Hey guys, I'm going to show you how we are going to add some tissue paper, like what you see in a gift bag, and we're going to take it and we're going to attach it to our pumpkins, almost like a collage, but this time we're using the pumpkin to glue things onto. You have this mixture that's glue and water in front of you. You should have several different colors of tissue paper in front of you. Before you get your hands dirty, make sure that all of these are kind of spread out and no pieces are stuck together. Sometimes they get a little stuck together. Kind of spread them out a little bit on your newspaper. You should have newspaper down. That'll help keep your desk clean. Let's try not to drip this all over ourselves or on our desk. But get a little glue on your brush, kind of like this. And instead of trying to paint the glue onto the tissue paper while it's sitting here, because that is going to be very messy and hard to move, get a little bit of glue just on the spot that you're about to work on. You don't want to put glue on your whole pumpkin, just the spot you think you're going to start working on. So see how I painted a little bit of that glue on? And now I'm going to take a little bit more, just a little, not much. And instead of trying to just pick this up and stick it, because I'm trying to keep my hands clean, I'm going to use my paintbrush hand, and I'm going to try to pick up that piece of tissue paper using just my sticky paintbrush. I'm going to put it down, and now you can kind of wiggle it off. If you need to, you can start using your other hand, but it makes things a lot easier if you can keep one of your hands from having glue all over it. And then I'm going to keep going. These pieces can overlap a little bit, and I'll have kind of golds and silvers and whites and that sort of thing. And see how I'm painting on top of it? I want those to lay down smoothly on the pumpkin. I'm going to add a little bit of white. Again, I'm letting these overlap just a little bit. You don't want a big pile of them on your pumpkin, but it's okay to let them overlap a little. And I like the white because it lets that orange pumpkin color shine through a little bit too. I'm going to pick up another piece of gold with my brush. And on the shiny pieces, some of them are shiny on one side and not on the other side. And you can choose which side you want facing out on your pumpkin. Put just a little more glue on that one to make sure it stays. See, we're painting with glue on top. And as they dry, they'll stay put on that pumpkin. I'm going to go ahead and put a little more glue right there where I'm about to start working. And use my brush to pick up another piece. I'm going to stick it on that pumpkin. And they don't have to be perfectly smooth, but you don't want to bunch them up. And you also want to try not to just stick one directly on top of another and another. And see how I just kind of smoothed that one out with my paintbrush? And I still have one hand that's pretty clean because I haven't had to touch the glue with it yet. And I'm going to keep going. Ooh, see, look, I accidentally got two right there. I'm going to keep going until I cover my whole pumpkin with the papers. And look, I've got this little kind of bumpy spot on my pumpkin, and that's totally fine. Put a little more glue right there where I'm about to start working. Get another piece, stick it on. And you can keep going, and you can use whichever combination of the colors of the tissue paper that you like. But I think these are going to be really pretty when we get finished.